Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Maryland racing fans, and welcome to our replays here at Laurel Park for December 30th. A reminder, we're racing here live at Laurel Park, New Year's Eve, and also ring in the new year, 2019, with live racing on the 1st of January 2019. So happy New Year to everyone. Have a happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year, and join us again following that New Year's Day race card for our next live racing day. That will be Friday, January 4th. Check the full January calendar at laurelpark.com. 3 carryovers on the December 30th card here at Laurel Park. 2,400 in the Super High 5, the Rainbow Pick 6, 3,300 in a late Pick 5 carryover, more than $14,500. And a reminder, we'll have mandatory payouts on all 3 of those wagers at the end of 2018 on New Year's Eve here at Laurel Park to bring in 2019. Here's the opener at Laurel Park on December 30th. The track is fast. Ricardito. And they're off. Good beginning there for He's Pretty Clever. Set up for speed is Good Wheels and Wheels in Motion. Good Wheels is in front from He's Pretty Clever. Wheels in Motion down to the inside. Racing up close there in third. Then to the outside is Ricardito. Ricardito now pressing on to second and chasing Good Wheels. Good Wheels is up front at a moderate clip from Ricardito. Leads it by a half length. He's Pretty Clever's in between them. Here's Top Hat Warrior. Now bidding up in between horses within 2.5 of the front. Wheels in Motion still Laurel. And Candy Wampus only about 3 or 4 from the lead, and Ice Docket is last of a compact group. An opening quarter in 24.35. Heading into the far turn run, where Good Wheels is in charge under George Vargas Jr. Nursed along in the lead 3/4 of a length from Ricardito in second. A length and a half in Wheels in Motion, and Top Hat Warrior is in between horses. On the outside, Candy Wampus. Now Candy Wampus just into third position as Ice Docket tries to get going, has 6 to make up, and He's Pretty Clever's in the back of the pack. And there's about 3 furlongs left to go to the second wire run. The half mile went in 48.16, and Ricardito pressing on to lead the way. Ricardito turns for home with the lead from Good Wheels, about a length in front. Out in the middle of the track is Candy Wampus is in third, and Top Hat Warrior battles on too. They're coming to the last 3/16 of a mile. Ricardito's in front. Ricardito shifting in just a tad in front from Good Wheels is battling hard, and Top Hat Warrior third and trying to level up the last 1/8 of a mile. It's Ricardito, Top Hat Warrior now coming on the outside with a 16 to go. Time is ticking away, and Ice Docket from in between horses with a surge. Here's Ice Docket from between tight. Photo finish. Top Hat Warrior, Ricardito, and Ice Docket in tight late. Minute 39.3. They are in the gate. And they're off. One more time, alert beginning. Crush It right there, and Bigosaurus out of the inside. Johnny Banks is racing up close there in fourth, and now going for the lead as well. And they're followed by Passport of the back with Glengar near the inside. So leading the way is Bigosaurus. Bigosaurus at a deliberate pace leads at about a half length. Crush It and Johnny Banks eager on the inside. One more time out in the clear, and next is Passport within 3 of the lead, racing deepest of them all, and Glengar is in the back. Compact group, 5 lengths front to back. As they head into the far turn run, the opening quarter went at 24.37. So Bigosaurus challenged by Johnny Banks on the inside. Johnny Banks and Bigosaurus hook up with 4.5 furlongs left to go to the second line. With one more time on the outside and Crush It at the rail red cap. Another 2 at its Passport and Glengar trailing. Separated into 3 pairs into the far turn run, and it is Bigosaurus with Johnny Banks coming back for more on the inside, and Crush It looming now. The half was in 47.58. Racing toward the top of the stretch with Johnny Banks ahead in front. Johnny Banks getting away from Bigosaurus. Crush It now set down on the outside with some confidence, coming in third. Now second and charging at Johnny Banks. 3/16 left to go, and it's Johnny Banks with Crush It on the outside. And Glengar is getting going late in the scene in the last furlong. It's Crush It. Crush It in front and kicking away from Glengar. Johnny Banks is backed off in third with a 16th left to run. Crush It. Crush It to win by 3 from Glengar. And then it was Johnny Banks and Bigosaurus. And are off. No stone unturned, very quick on the outside, trying to dart the lead, but Sip of Sunshine hustled up on the inside there, and Sip of Sunshine has grabbed the lead from No Stone Unturned by a half length. Ella Nation is racing third, and Kentucky Smooth another 2, and Knockout Kid is fifth. 5 from the pace up ahead. Barb's Gray Lion and No Refunds on the inside. Trailing in 7 off the pace of Sip of Sunshine. Into the far turn, a half length advantage and a 22.06 opening quarter mile. So 3/8 to go. Sip of Sunshine leads No Stone Unturned by 3/4. Now a full length. Ella Nation is in third, and Knockout Kid trying to get underway from fourth. A fire outside. No Refunds and Kentucky Smooth and Barb's Gray Lion trailing the field. They're at the top of the stretch where Sip of Sunshine turns for home, cuts that corner, pops away by 3. Here's Knockout Kid on the outside coming with that run now. A half win in 46.30, and Knockout Kid's grab the lead. Knockout Kid's in front. Knockout Kid from Sip of Sunshine to the last 16th with Ella Nation in third. They're close to the Laurel line now. Heavy on Toledo and Knockout Kid. Knockout Kid punching home to win by 4. Close second, Ella Nation or Sip of Sunshine, then Barb's Gray Lion, and No Refunds. Time a minute 4.76. Are moving in. Lebanor's 8-5. And they're off. Scarlet Tanager, Vinaigrette's got early speed. Now they're going at it early. The inside is Haley Agnes racing in third, and Malabar Lebanor in between horses, shoved on for a little run. In fifth, about 4.5 off the pace. Hard Rockin' Blues follows out of the clear. Pride leader is next, and last is Sipping Champagne. Scarlet Tanager leads the way about 1.5 lengths from Vinaigrette, and Malabar going well enough on the outside from third position. Lebanor is in fourth. The outside is Hard Rockin' Blues in fifth, 4 from the front. And Haley Agnes, and it's another 3 back to Pride leader and Sipping Champagne. Now has 9 or 10 to make up the opening quarter, winning 22.78. They're coming toward the top of the stretch now is Scarlet Tanager leading the way. Scarlet Tanager, Vinaigrette. The outside is Malabar looming up there, 3 deep of the track. And they're followed by Hard Rockin' Blues just trying to push to fourth. Lebanor's got to do a little better down to the inside, still lingering on. And Sipping Champagne rallies outside. Scarlet Tanager half, 46-46. And into the stretch with a furlong left to go. Scarlet Tanager, 15 to 1 shot. Shifting out a little bit at the 16th pole with Sipping Champagne coming on the inside. Scarlet Tanager looking for the line. Scarlet Tanager and Sipping Champagne, who surged very late. It's extremely close. Vinaigrette, and then it was Pride leader in Malabar. And they're off. Road Guard Post sent hard to grab the lead from Candyman Can Do in second spot. Brahms Romp in between horses. Gold Bridle near the inside of the second group of runners. Another 2.5 and Menacing from in between horses. Pudgegall to fourth. Here's Best Surprise racing in fifth, also in between. Here comes Michael near the inside as they charge over the far turn run. Next is Gold Bridle racing on the outside. Patriotic Quest rather on the outside. And they're followed by Uncle Billy racing third last position. And Sound Off and Ticker Tape Parade trailing the field. Into the far turn. Road Guard Post. Road Guard Post in a snappy opening quarter at 21.89. Leads the way by 2.5 lengths. Candyman Can Do second. Brahms Romp is in third. Then Gold Bridle out of the inside in fourth. Best Surprise working very hard there from fifth. Sound Off is next in sixth. Then Ticker Tape Parade is worked in between horses and switching to the far outside. Into the stretch at the 3/16s. Candyman Can Do. Candyman Can Do now in a 45.53 half mile. Leads the way through the final furlong. Candyman Can Do in front by 3 from Brahms Romp. Then Best Surprise far outside is Ticker Tape Parade. They're close to the line now. Candyman Can Do. Can Do. The horse Can Do. Candyman Can Do. Best Surprise Brahms Romp. And then it was Sound Off for Ticker Tape Parade. And back to Gold Bridle Road Guard Post. And they're off. By the Seashore was first away. Statesboro on the outside, and Hall Pass in between horses, stoking up early speed as well, another length and a half, and Danza Rebel. And Sunman is in the back of the pack as they head on to the half-mile pole now. And on the outside is Statesboro getting that head in front from Hall Pass. By the Seashore is backed off a little bit. Into the turn, moving third. Now 2.5 from the front. And Sunman and Danza Rebel is in the outside there. About 4 from the front. So midpoint on that turn, the opening quarter went in 22.62. Hall Pass at the rail and Statesboro on the outside. Head to head to the top of the lane. By the Seashore coming back after them. And then Danza Rebel and Sunman down to the inside at the 3/16, and it's Hall Pass turning back Statesboro. Here's By the Seashore once again on the outside. Hall Pass in the final furlong holding on. Hall Pass by the Seashore, then Sunman late bit of the outside to grab third. It's Hall Pass with the upset. Hall Pass by the Seashore and Sunman, and Statesboro and Danza Rebel. There at the gate. And they're off. You can never tell in Victory Chimes. Tricky Lion on the outside, zipping up there to take the lead now. And Great Nation pushes into third. Sonic Boomy Jet is in fourth. Victory Chimes is back fifth on the inside. Field Advantage is on the chase from sixth, and it's Pascal Chant on the inside. And El Grillo is next, and last is Cousin Jimmy. 8 or 9 lengths from front to back as they speed into the far turn, where Tricky Lion shows the way, clears off by 2 from You Can Never Tell and Sonic Boomy Jet. And Victory Chimes back fourth in mid-pack, and Field Advantage and Pascal Chant and Cousin Jimmy third last position, and El Grillo, and last is Great Nation. That opening quarter went in 22.23. They're at the top of the stretch where Tricky Lion swings in. Tricky Lion with a 3 or 4 length lead. Sonic Boomy Jets making a bit of the outside to try to grab second. You Can Never Tell battles on there as well for the final furlong, the half in 44.87. Tricky Lion, no signs of stopping. It's Tricky Lion by 4, by 5 lengths from Sonic Boomy Jet. Tricky Lion and Weston Hamilton to do it. Tricky Lion ridden home to win by 3 at the finish. Sonic Boomy Jet 3-way go for third. Pascal Chen in there with Victory Chimes and You Can Never Tell. Minute 3.0. Squared away, and they're off. Good break there for Tom Hagen. Rail Masters asked for early speed. Brooks Robinson picking up on the inside. So Brooks Robinson now that head in front from Tom Hagen. Rail Masters right there. And so Known But to God is in between horses, only 2.5 from the front. Another two back in its Smart Step, followed by Mice and Men, who's racing third last position. Monumental Vending and Super Warrior, last of them all. Super Warrior got to be 18 off the pace of Brooks Robinson, past the 4.5 furlong mark from Railmaster, trying to prompt in tight on the inside, and Tom Hagen third. The opening quarter in 22.37, so a sharp pace going out there. Tom Hagen now looms right off the speed of Brooks Robinson, and Railmaster with rail room now. Tom Hagen gets a little closer from third position. Mice and Men on the inside, and fourth Smart Step trying to pick up from fifth. Known But to God ridden along, but losing a spot or two as there's 2.5 furlongs left to go. And Monumental Vending, nothing yet at all from Super Warrior. They're coming to the top of the stretch, the half mile, and a sharp 45.33, and they swing for home. Brooks Robinson continues to battle up front. Railmaster to the inside. Tom Hagen, Smart Step, Monumental Vending on the extreme outside. Tom Hagen in front from Smart Step, and Monumental Vending looking for a monumental upset. Here's Smart Step in front. Smart Step getting away. Smart Step and Monumental Vending at 60 to 1 will be second. Tom Hagen third, and then Railmaster fourth, and Brooks Robinson fifth. And they're off. Lady Vicky, Carolina Ice to the inside, and the Sweetest Taboo, the fire outside there, also pitching with some early speed is 86 Mets. And so it is Carolina Ice and 86 Mets now coming out 1-2 with Lady Vicky in between horses, the Sweetest Taboo, and back another 3 lengths in the field as Silver Excess spies the quartet of leaders from fifth. And they're followed by Sit 2 Ball, who's coming in between horses now off the inside, and Stakes on a Plane the outside. And Ridgemont High is next, and Janelle Dreams is the one in the back. About 13 lengths from first to last. The opening quarter in 23.96. Into the far turn run. The Sweetest Taboo, that neck in front. 86 Mets there on the outside. Lady Vicky is in third position now, and Stakes on a Plane. Roused for a little more run from fourth, and Carolina Ice is backed off in fifth. Say 2 Ball Racing 6 has 6 to make up and 3 furlongs to go. Back to Silver Excess and Janelle Dreams. Ridgemont High's tailed off to last. They're at the top of the stretch. The half went in 46.34, and they are homeward bound now. About a quarter of a mile left to go. Lady Vicky. Lady Vicky's coming back for a little more and takes the lead now under a drive by 2.5, 3 lengths. Say 2 Ball of the fire outside. And then it is 86 Mets, and in between horses, Stakes on a Plane and Silver Excess. But here's Say 2 Ball now taking the lead from Lady Vicky with a 16th to go, and Silver Excess charging late in the scene. Say 2 Ball and Lady Vicky, Say 2 Ball, Lady Vicky, and Silver Excess on the outside. That's a wrap for the Sunday, December 30th program here at Laurel Park. A reminder, racing on December 31st, New Year's Eve, with mandatory payouts on the high five and the late pick five and the pick six as well at the end of 2018, and ring in 2019 with live racing here at Laurel Park on New Year's Day and post time at 12:30. And following that New Year's Day card, our next live racing day will be Friday, January the 4th here at Laurel Park. Thanks for watching the replays from this Sunday at Laurel. We'll see you on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Good luck, everybody.